Good afternoon, fellow rebels. Welcome back to our channel, Natural State Rebels. Today's video is more about just our everyday RV life. If you're new here and you don't know much about us, my name is Susan. My husband Shane and I sold our home and most everything we owned. We bought an RV and now we live full-time and travel in our RV, which we have affectionately nicknamed Sunshine. And we recently have gotten a doggie. Her name is Snickers, so if you watch our channel, you'll be able to see her. She's so sweet. We love her to death. But today's video, we're just going to show you basically, you know, part of the life of living full-time in an RV. We have to go get the RV washed today, which we haven't done in a long time. We're going to go fill up on propane because we are completely out, and we're going to go weigh the RV. Which we've never done, so we're very excited, but we're a little anxious, not knowing whether we're overweight or not. So that's going to be something really interesting to find out. So stick around and we'll take you with us. I think we're a little out of practice on packing everything up because we got to pack everything up and then we got to go. We're a little out of practice on that, but okay, so here we've got our stuff in the bedroom. Most everything's on the bed. There's a few things over here in the floor. But anyway, we're not going to pack everything up. I'm not taking my books off the thing over there. We're just going just a little ways down the road.
We're only going a couple blocks away, so it's right down the road.
Yeah, so we don't have to what do they call it? Batten? We don't have to batten everything down, but we're just trying to get everything put up that we think we'll need. And this is going to be Snickers' first time traveling in the RV. What do you got to say for yourself, Snickers, huh? What are you thinking? What are you thinking, huh? What are you thinking? You think we're going to go on a big adventure? Are you excited about it? Okay, well, let's get packed up. Okay, here we go.
On a former video, you'll see this device. It's like an extended stay piece you can put on your onboard propane tank. It lets you hook on one of these so you don't have to go break camp. So I got a small tank on here, but so now I got to disconnect this, and then because I don't want to drag this down the road, obviously. Then we got to fill up our onboard tank today.
So our onboard propane tank is, it's 100 pounds, I think, right? And it takes, I think when you fill it up, it takes 23 gallons. I think it takes 23 gallons of propane. Well, I'm waiting on Shane to, sorry, I'm kind of not in the sun, but as I'm waiting on Shane to unhook everything, I'm going to take our garbage over to the dumpster. And I get to drive the golf cart. The dumpster's almost full, but they'll come on Monday to dump the trash. So here we go. We've got all of our stuff winterized here. Hey, and if you're wondering what this thing is right here, we've got a video all about this. This is a water softener. We got a video all about that, and we'll put a link in the description and go check it out after you watch this video.
It's titled, "Is Water Killing Your RV?" And yes, it probably is. So go watch the video. If you don't have one of these, you're missing out. If you're an RVer.
Yeah, that's definitely an RVer necessity.
Guess you can start from the top.
Because it completely folds down, so you can carry it in your basement area. We forgot we've got to take these windshield covers off. We got to do that. The sunshades, we got to do that. We got to take the tire covers off. There's a lot we got to do just to do this little jaunt right down the road. Oh, is it gonna fall? Yep, there it went.
tire covers off. I'm not strapped on there in any way, they just fit kind of tight. It's my new tires.
Yeah, those are new front tires we got.
You can tell the birds like sitting on top of this.
Oh, yeah.
We feed them bird seeds out here.
We leave them bird seed.
And they go
not every morning, but a lot of mornings, and they'll sit on top of our tires. And they poo on the tire covers.
That's somebody left this at a campsite.
We got that. It's never been used.
Well, it might have been, but I don't think it has been. I mean,
it doesn't look like it's ever been used.
It's 36-gallon stinky wagon, schwagon.
A schwagon. They left it, so now it's ours. Each layer is pneumatic, so it just folds in on itself. You don't have to do anything, it just does it all itself.
The last couple you kind of need to a little bit, but you just strap it back on there.
Voila.
And you got a ladder, 12-foot ladder down to about 3 feet, 4 feet. All right, I haven't started, I've started it occasionally, but I haven't driven it in 4 months.
So now we have to wait for the airbags to fill up.
Started right up. Yeah, you gotta hear that alarm until my airbags fill up. Yeah, it could be a lot less loud. Yeah, the pup don't know what to think. She's like, this whole house is vibrating.
What's going on, huh? What's going on, Snickers? She's found her spot while we're driving, hopefully. She's not sure what's going on.
She's happy about it though.
She's happy. See, a happy girl.
I think she's just surprised that this is not just a house, that it moves.
All right, here we go. First stop is the car wash, right? This car wash here in town actually has a truck and RV wash. They've got the scaffolds here and everything. This is a really nice feature to have at a car wash. He's pretty dirty. Look at that. That windshield is terrible. We got our little Sasquatch with us. There's Snickers in the driver's seat. There she is in the driver's seat. Well, we had a casualty. See the spout right there? That spout right there? Well, it came off. The other one came off. So that's a casualty. Oops. We thought these scaffolds here would be really helpful, but I don't know that they're going to be very helpful. Shane knocked off the downspout on the end because the wand here wouldn't go all the way around. He had to jerk it up and over the back of the RV, so took that downspout off. So when you're washing a vehicle this big, you got to wash it in small spurts. You got to brush it, and then you got to go and rinse it, especially on this side because the sun's on it, so we don't want the soap to bake on the the side of the RV. She looks a lot better than she did. We've got some places here that are coming off, you know, they're on the decals and stuff, but for the most part, she looks a lot better. The only bad thing about this is then you gotta drive out of here on dirt. That's not good. After all that hard work.
I'd give this a 10 thumbs down. This car wash sucks.
Tell us how you really feel about that car wash, Shane.
I think it was probably the suckiest car wash I've ever been to in my life. I mean, truck wash. I mean, I don't know. It's the wand is like that long for a truck wash. I mean, wouldn't you want a long one? So I couldn't get the top.
It's no longer than a regular car wash wand.
Shorter. I think it's shorter than a regular car wash wand. And these scaffolds are 10 miles away from the, I mean, maybe a bigger 18-wheeler might make it work, but for RVs, this is not an RV wash. I mean, I wouldn't call it that at all.
And then the wands up top kept getting tangled.
Yeah, both the wands are on the same side, so they're the little pivot arms at the top kept, you know,
smacking each other. And I'd have to go around and untangle them for him every time.
And then, you know, it's $1.50 a minute, I think, just cranking away on your car, just cranking away. So, yeah, if I had 10 thumbs, I'd give it 10 thumbs down. The soap wand, the brush with the soap dispenser, it only comes out when it's over your head.
The soap.
The soap. So when it's over your head with a wand that's this tall and you're reaching to the fullest extent, I have armpits full of pink soap. Like greasy, weak, non-sudsy pink goo. It just rolled down my armpits. So needless to say, yeah.
You don't need to take a shower tonight then, do you?
Oh no, my armpits are
clean and fresh.
Oh, they're so fresh. They smell just like a nice fresh car.
Oh, I was gonna say like a field of daisies.
Like a field, no. It smells like depression and anger. Depression and anger. That's what it smells like. And look at the windshield. Look at the windshield.
Yeah, the windshield's still not even clean.
Look at that.
I don't know if you can see that on camera.
I mean, it's terrible.
That's funny.
I think it's worse now than what it was before. Because the water here is super hard and there's no softener apparently. So I think the RV actually looked better before I took it here. Yeah, way to go. Well, I felt super scammed, but anyway.
Alrighty.
It is what it is.
Okay, here we go. We're getting on the scales. Never done this before, so one set of axles per platform. Driver responsible for having truck correctly on scale. Release brakes, call weighmaster, press button, wait for response, and visit fuel desk for weigh ticket. Okay, there we go.
Another beautiful thing about this RV, it has a driver's side door.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you going inside?
You might as well just pull up over here by the propane so we can get that too. There it is over there. Ooh, this windshield is filthy. Ah, look at that lovely, filthy windshield.
Like I said, it's worse than what it was before.
Yeah, I think it is. All right, so we weighed, and I'll tell you about what our weight was when we get back to our spot at the RV park, and then we'll look and see the GVRW and what all that stuff is and what all that means and if we're overweight. Well, we went to weigh and we got the results in.
How fat are we?
How much overweight are we? When this RV came out of the factory, it's called the UVW, which is the unloaded vehicle weight. So basically there's nothing in it except for, the furniture that it comes in with it.
Just whatever's in it at the factory and the fluids to make the engine run.
And probably maybe a quarter tank of gas, which what we have now. So that total was 24,267 pounds. That's how much just right out of the factory that it should weigh. So there's no water, fresh water, there's no gray, there's nothing in those tanks at that time. So, and then we have a gross combined weight rating, which is the GCWR, and that is with everything loaded in it, plus the people, all the fluids, all the water, your black tank full, all that stuff, and what you're towing.
And towing, yeah.
So the GCWR, with all that loaded and their towing, is you cannot exceed more than 37,400 pounds.
This is a diesel pusher, by the way. Yeah,
we're in a Class A diesel pusher.
1999 Newmar Dutch Star Class A.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 37,400. That's the everything, fully loaded, whatever, and then
humans
also
inside, everything.
What you're towing behind, which is basically an extra 10,000 pounds because the GVWR, which is a gross vehicle weight rating, that is, the RV itself.
And the contents.
And the contents. Us, groceries, whatever, fluids, water, everything. You cannot exceed 27,400. So it's basically 10,000 less because we can haul 10,000 pounds behind us.
Which we don't, even with our trailer and our car is not 10,000 pounds.
No.
So we're way under that, probably by 6,000 pounds, probably.
Yeah. Which is good because you don't want to max that out because it's, especially in the mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so drum roll. Okay, so our GVWR, which is the gross vehicle weight rating, which is like we just said, everything combined, is 27,400. So we were 26,620 is what we weighed.
26,620, yeah.
26,620. So that's a difference of, let's see, what did we do?
Well, we later on added up because we got some, after we got weighed, we added some propane. So we got,
So that propane was not included.
the propane weighed 108 pounds.
Yeah, we figured that. So the propane weighed 108 pounds. So before we added the propane, we were 780 pounds underweight. Underweight. So once we added the propane, it brought it down to 672 pounds overweight or underweight.
Underweight.
So we're still 672 pounds underweight. Now, as of right now, we have no water in our fresh tank. We have no gray water in the gray tank, and no.
We have a little bit of black water, about 4 gallons, because I keep.
Oh yeah.
I keep 4 gallons so you don't get the pyramid in your tank.
You don't want the poo pyramid.
The poop? No, you do not.
We've done that once. We never want that again.
It's like trying to get rid of the plague. I mean, it's bad. So we just have 4 or 5 gallons in the black tank, basically just fresh water in there because I just fill up the toilet 4 or 5 times and.
Plus, what we said was we also have a full pantry and a full refrigerator and bunches of bottles of water.
We just bought a lot of
because we just
heavy
went to the
stuff.
grocery store yesterday, so we're actually probably we're probably way more right now than what we would normally because we don't always have all this extra food and pantry stuff in here.
It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm glad we did it now because this is kind of the maximum. This is we just got a lot of it's just this most we're probably ever going to weigh. Now we don't run down the road with a full tank of fresh water. If we do, we put maybe a quarter tank so you can flush the toilet and wash your hands and stuff like that. Yeah,
we don't ever go down the road with a full tank of water because if we had a full tank, our freshwater tank is 105. Technical difficulties. Our battery went dead.
Went dead. Reset.
So basically, I think what we were saying is that we don't run around with a full tank of fresh water. We have 105 gallon fresh water.
Plus a 10 gallon water heater. So actually 115 gallons is what we could be driving around with.
And that's like over 800 pounds of water if we had it full.
Water is what, 8.48? I forgot. Per gallon.
8.53 or something
it's
pounds
a little over
per gallon.
8 pounds per gallon for water.
So if we were to have our fresh water, our gray water, and our black tank full,
we'd be overweight.
We would be it would be way overweight. So we never really run down the road with any of those full anyway. We have run down the road with our black tank full just to dump it, but we don't normally have that full plus our fresh water tank. So
we'd only fill up the freshwater tank if we're going to go boondocking for a while.
Yeah, and we haven't done that in a long time.
Otherwise, we just hook up to the water source wherever we're at.
Yeah. So we are underweight. That's good. Yay! We're happy about that.
Yeah. But we could potentially be overweight if we're not careful. So that's why it's important to go get this done. And
yes.
And these CAT scales, they're certified. I mean, it's legal. It's certified to be accurate. And it costs what, $13 for this? $13.50.
Oh, $13.50 to get it weighed. So that's not bad.
Yeah. So it's good to know. The front, specifically, because now I know the front axle, the front of the RV, because the engine's in the back. The front weighs 10,000 pounds. The back weighs 16,620. That's with the engine and all that. Mm-hmm. So combined is 26,620. Yeah. So now we know.
Yeah, that's good.
Knowing is good.
Half the battle. Isn't that what they say? Knowing is half the battle.
Was that on G.I. Joe?
Oh yeah, maybe it was.
Do you remember that?
Was it G.I. Joe?
Yeah, something about knowing, and knowing is half the battle. I don't know.
Yeah,
I remember seeing it on TV.
It might have been G.I. Joe. I don't remember.
Might have been He-Man. I don't know. I didn't watch He-Man. I was too old.
I watched He-Man. I'm only a year younger than you. Not even a year younger than you. Mm-hmm. I watched He-Man and She-Ra. She-Ra. Okay, we're off topic.
All I remember is Skeletor. Because every time I see some crackhead, I call him Skeletor. That's just me. I don't know.
Okay, so we're a little off topic here, but
Off the rails.
anyway, so let us know who said, and knowing is half the battle. Let us know if you know who that is. I don't know. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up on this video. It's a free way you can help us out. And
just watch this one video. We'll give you one choice. Watch this one. I'll scoot over so you can see it. This video right here. Watch that one.
in the meantime,
live in the sunshine.
Live in the sunshine.